Abracadabra! Hello everyone, Acid Laminate Cosplay here. My friends Goldilocks Cosplay, Neako Cosplay and I decided that we want to go to an event called Elftopia. This event will take place on the 14th and 15th of August. But I don't have any fantasy cosplay. Sure, I can wear Umi or Wally to such an event, but I want to wear something more in theme. So I decided I wanted to go in a Hogwarts uniform, as the castle where the event takes place also really reminds me of Hogwarts Castle. But there's only one problem. I don't know which house I'm in. Sure, I could just pick one, but let's do some quizzes and let the sorting hat decide. Okay. I just took 4 different quizzes. According to the Wizarding World, I'm a Hufflepuff. According to BuzzFeed, I'm Ravenclaw. According to ProProps, I'm also Ravenclaw. And I'm Hufflepuff according to Quiz Expo. So it's a tie between Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw. Thinking about it, I will choose Ravenclaw. I'm not going to make every single piece of this outfit myself. The shirt, vest, tie and pants will be purchased from various sources. But the wand, robe and various props are going to be made by me. So let's get started. This wig I bought a few years ago for my Nathan Drake cosplay, and so I decided to reuse it for this look. You can use any white button-up shirt that you own. I used this one from Primark I already had. Same for the pants. These are just some black skinny jeans. Any black boots will do as well. Just don't wear All-Stars please. I got this time turner from a friend a while ago, and as it is from the Harry Potter universe, I decided to use it. The first item is this Ravenclaw tie I got from the Large. It cost me around 14 euros and the quality is quite nice. And look at the fancy box it came in. The vest also came from the Large and coincidentally is a size large. It was a little expensive, but oh well. It also has a Ravenclaw logo on the chest. First I will show you how I made my robe, including a wand pocket. Then I will show you how I made my wand. So I just finished cutting out all of the pieces in pattern paper. The one that you see over here is the front and the back. Then here is the hood. Here is the sleeve piece. And here is the wand pocket. So I'm just pinning all the pieces together when in fact I have a little helper. Hello. Okay, let's continue. Lose your scissors, find your scissors, and cut out all of your pieces. So finally I have cut out all of the pieces that I need for it. This was a lot of work. 4 front pieces, 4 back pieces, 4 sleeves, 4 hood pieces and one pocket over here. So now, let's sew all of these together. Let's go. First you put two back pieces right sides together and sew down the back seam. I stopped around the middle to leave room for a split. Then you lay both front panels right sides together on the back and sew along the shoulders. Place your sleeves on the right side of the robe, matching up the middle of the sleeve with that shoulder seam we just sewed, and stitches in place as I'm showing here. Then you fold the entire robe in half, right sides together, and sew along the side seam and under the arm. Repeat all of these steps for a second robe. So now you will end up with two robes. This is the first one, this is the one in the blue lining. Before we sew the two coats together, there are two more things to do. One, you need to sew on the little wand pocket on the inside of your lining piece, as you can see here. Make sure that your wand can still fit into the pocket. And for the black coat, you will sew the logo of your house onto the chest over here. I unfortunately don't have a Ravenclaw patch up until now, but I will invest in that later. But if you have a patch, you want to attach it now and on the left panel of your robe. So let's go! So I just finished sewing the two coats together. Just a side note that I started with the two front panels first. Then I trimmed the bottom even so the hem would be level. So then I sewed the hem, and then when that was all done, then I did the split on the back, just so that everything would match up nicely. But now it's time to turn it right side out. Voila! Turned right side out and press. I'm really happy with how it turned out up until now. All that's left to do is hem the sleeve and make the hood. So let's continue. For the hood, I put two pieces right sides together and sewed along the curve. Then I sewed both the lining and the outer fabric on the main robe. I just hand sewed the hem of my sleeves into place. I used a double rolled hem. For the wand, I made a base out of an old chopstick, some foam and a styrofoam ball. I carved a wood texture in the foam with a Dremel. For a smooth transition between the ball and the rest of the wand, I covered it in air drying clay. I also used a glue gun to make those root-like patterns around the ball. And the dots on the end of the wand are hot glue and clay. I really wanted my wand to look like wood, so I started with a dark brown base layer of acrylic paint and dry brushed lighter browns on it to make the edges pop. Then I applied some darker paint in the cracks to have more of a contrast. To add some extra interest, I added some green spots to look like moss, but I will have to redo this part at some point. Finished it off with a coat of varnish and I was done!